Okay, so we're given some data here and they're asking which of these graphs are the graphs of this data. Now you could sit here and this isn't necessary that you have to use Excel, but if you click to open this in Excel, I'll show you very quickly how you can get the graph, but I think you'll notice things like from here 52 to 59, that big of a drop, can't be that one. But let's just see how you could graph this very quickly in Excel. So this is what's cool about Excel is it's so fast for graphing. So I opened the file up, I clicked and dragged to highlight what I want to graph, and notice they even have that line graph there. And so it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. The only problem though is by looking at this, you might say, well, that's not real helpful. Notice what they did with the axis here. It's from 42 to 67, and Excel graphs like you're supposed to, where you actually have the 0, 0 point. But what you could do is you could click on this vertical axis, and then what I do is I just right click, and it depends on which version of Excel you have, but you can tell it that you want it. I then left clicked on format axis, and look here, the bounds. I could tell it just to do 42 to 67, and now I get something that looks more like, I can figure out if I can get this to go over there. Go over there. I can look here and see what looks more like the graph. So again, you don't have to graph this because you can just look at the graph and look to see big jumps and such. But I think learning how to graph in Excel, something you'll see that's pretty quick and easy, wonderful to learn how to do.